Hey y'all, this is Aaron Durbin Hillbilly coming at you with another sneak peek.
I'm Frank.
And we're the Hillbillies. And today we have something that has eluded me for several years. We have a pawpaw. Now, from what I've read, this is one a little bit on the smaller side. If you've never heard of these, they have several different names. The scientific name is Asimina triloba, and it is the only temperate variety of the Ananaceae family, which includes soursop, sugar apple, sweet sop, cherimoya, rolenia, lang lang, many different varieties of fruit, but it's the only one that can survive in a temperate climate, and the native range on this fruit anywhere from central to northern Florida all the way up to central Pennsylvania and as far west as Texas can be found naturally occurring in nature. It's actually a pretty interesting tree. They also call it a poor man's banana, and it's got a very peculiar smell. It's like a smell I've smelled before, but I can't put my finger on it. Can you smell it? Hey, you can smell it without us even cutting into it or anything like that. Now, I was a good buddy of mine, Adam Schaffner. He's always so super helpful. FlyingFoxFruits.com. Check him out. He's a real awesome guy. He's always very helpful, always cordial, courteous. He's always a stand-up guy. So if you check him out, FlyingFoxFruits.com. He's got all kinds of super rare stuff that you can buy from him on eBay, etc., whatnot. Anyways, back to the task at hand. He's one that hooked me up with this pawpaw. Now, I don't know if this is a typical size for these fruits. I would think that they might get a little bit bigger than this, but it's still a good sized fruit. And from all the pictures I've seen online and whatnot, it's supposed to be yellow inside with a big black seed. And I've seen the seeds before, I've had them, whatnot, but I don't know I see yellow too. And I'm hitting the seed. So it looks like I'm gonna get a good cross section on this here, if it'll separate. Smells, well, yeah, that's what we're looking at. Smell, man, that smells so familiar. What does that smell like? That smell.
It's like granny we got from that Mexican place.
Yes, it smells like guava. Good man. God almighty, why that?
Nose queen.
The nose queen. Nosy. Nosy the nose. Man. Smells almost like a cross between, the guava. Like a guava, between a guava and a pineapple, maybe?
Durian. It smells kind of like durian jackfruit, whatever. A little bit. It smells
Very
like
aromatic. So it's a new scent for us. All right, so, well, without further ado, we're gonna divvy this thing up. Here's one for the palate queen, our offering. Okay. One for Frick, one for Frack, and one for old Hillbilly. Now, when you do this, try to eat the flesh first and get the flavor of that, and then eat the skin by itself and get the flavor of that, and then eat them together. So just kind of nibble on it.
Yeah.
Tastes like a sugar apple kind of.
It's really custard.
Yeah. Very custardy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? It just hit me. We can't eat the skin on this because it's in the Ananaceae family. Remember, it causes kidney stones. Don't eat the skin. It's got that whatever that chemical is in them. But don't eat the skin.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it's very tasty. It's, had a little bit of fiber, like a veiny fiber or something in there, like it was holding on to the seed or something like that.
Kind of has the texture of a egg fruit or whatever it's called. The yellow thing, pointy.
So it does have fibers in it. But that's the fiber in that whole piece there. Very unintrusive. I can eat a lot of those.
They're really good.
Tastes like a guava and a sugar apple had a baby. And that's what you got. Where people call it a poor man's banana, the only thing I can think is that they get that by the color. I'm not sure. So out of that one fruit, we had 3 seeds.
Are they true to seed?
These seeds are about the size of a quarter. Adam, thank you so much. This was a real treat. I don't know how I would have gotten one otherwise. They're hard to come by. So rare fruit. Ooh. She's still gnawing on trying to get every little taste she can. It's good. Like that.
Are they true to seed?
To my knowledge, there are mutations and there are specific varieties out there that you can get, grafted varieties. But I'm not very familiar with that. The only ones that I really deal with are the ones that are native here to Florida, and Asimina triloba. So I get some every year out of Dade City, and we sell the Florida native variety. But that was really exciting. It's really tasty. Palette Queen hasn't chimed in. Why don't you go feed her? Because he holds the camera, so we hadn't had her 2 cents. At least cents and a half.
I taste vanilla.
All right. Man, I wish we were eating it at the same time so I could.
I taste vanilla and almost like banana pudding.
What? The flavor?
I mean, like banana pudding isn't like banana; it's like vanilla. Give it to your daddy. Let him taste it.
It does have a little bit of a different flavor to it.
The part that I had was very custardy and pudding-like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's almost like it wants to be grainy, but it's not.
Yeah, closer
Almost-
to the skin.
Yeah, it's like it's almost grainy, but it's not. There's no grain. But it's kind of lumpy.
It's slight texture a little bit.
Yeah. Very unique. So, anyway,
I'd eat them all the time.
Huh?
I would eat them all the time.
Yeah. Anyways, we hope y'all liked that video. Remember to help us out with a like, share, subscribe, hit notification bell.
We'll see you on the flip.
Do we make it?
You alright over there?
Stop it.
I guess this goes on the blooper reel.